So what's the deal with these floating tires? These special wheels are called lift axles or drop axles. And just like their name suggests, they can be lifted up off the ground or dropped down to make contact with the road. The driver controls this system from inside the cab, usually with just the flip of a switch. But why would they need to do this? Well, it all comes down to weight and efficiency. Imagine a truck carrying a super heavy load, like tons of steel or a giant container. All that weight puts immense pressure on the truck's axles and tires. If there's too much weight on too few axles, it can damage the road surface, wear out the tires incredibly fast, and even be unsafe. That's where the lift axle comes in. By dropping these extra wheels to the ground, the truck distributes the weight of its cargo over more tires. This spreads out the pressure, making the truck more stable and compliant with road weight regulations. Each state and country has strict laws about how much weight can be placed on a single axle to protect our roads. These extra axles are the key to legally hauling those massive loads. Now, what about when the truck isn't carrying anything or has a very light load? This is when you'll see those tires lifted up. Keeping those extra wheels on the ground when they're not needed would be incredibly wasteful. First, let's talk about tires. Truck tires are expensive, and the more they roll on the pavement, the faster they wear out. By lifting the axle, the driver saves those tires for when they're actually needed, extending their life and saving a lot of money on replacements. Second, there's fuel efficiency. Every tire that touches the road creates friction, or what we call rolling resistance. This resistance means the engine has to work harder to move the truck forward, which burns more fuel. By lifting the unneeded axles, the truck reduces its rolling resistance. It might not seem like a big deal, but over the thousands of miles a truck travels, this adds up to significant fuel savings. Think of it like riding a bicycle. It's much easier to pedal on a smooth paved surface than on rough gravel, right? Less resistance means less effort. Another benefit is maneuverability. Big trucks have a massive turning radius, making tight turns a real challenge. With fewer wheels on the ground, the truck can actually turn more sharply. The lifted axles reduce the scrubbing effect, where tires are dragged sideways during a turn. This makes navigating city streets, tight loading docks, and sharp corners much easier for the driver. Once the truck is back on a straight path, the driver can lower the axles if the load requires it. So, to recap, those floating tires are a smart dynamic system. When the truck is heavily loaded, the axles are dropped to distribute weight, protect the roads, and comply with the law. When the truck is empty or lightly loaded, the axles are lifted to save tires, improve fuel economy, and make the truck easier to handle. It's a brilliant piece of engineering that makes the world of logistics more efficient, safer, and more economical. The next time you're on the road and see a truck with its wheels up, you'll know exactly what's going on. It's not a mistake. It's a sign of a smart and efficient system at work, helping to deliver all the goods we rely on every day. Thanks for watching Daily Things Simplified. If you found this interesting, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos where we explain the world around you. See you next time.